McKinley Mavericks, loyal and proud. McKinley Mavericks, sing it out loud. We are the best in the West, always tried and true. To be a maverick, be a maverick, this is what we do. Make responsible choices, always do your best. Value others, property and self. Stay safe. Huh! When I say Maver, you say it. Maver! 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 Yay! Hi, Mavericks. How are you? It is good to see you. It's been a while. Did you have a good spring break? I didn't do a lot of school stuff over spring break, kind of on purpose. It's good to take a rest sometimes. Were you resting? I guess you had some schoolwork to do, didn't you? But that's okay. Schoolwork is fun too. Hey, I know my screen looks a little different today. I wanted to show you something. Whenever I do one of these videos, I have somebody in the back of my head. You know what I'm talking about? It's like there's just somebody you're thinking about while you're doing something. So, first, I'm going to show you a video that I think maybe you've seen before. So I'm going to make myself smaller. I'm shrinking. I'm not really shrinking. Okay, here we go. Daniel Tiger, you've ever seen this? Wait, here, play. Okay, here's this theme song.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
I'm going to play that one more time, just that little bit, because then I'm going to play something different for you. So listen to these words.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
Now, if you watch Daniel Tiger, you know that song because every single show, they play exactly the same song. Just like every single one of these videos, we're singing the same song too, right? They always open with our McKinley Maverick song. Now, here, watch. Instead of Daniel Tiger, I'm going to type in Mr. Rogers. Okay? Now listen. I'm going to skip ahead to just a little bit where he sings. Does that sound familiar? Okay, listen for the words.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day.
It's the same song.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor?
And that was Mr. Rogers. I grew up watching Mr. Rogers. You're growing up watching Daniel Tiger, if you watch that show. You can't see what I do before I press play on my recordings, but every day I put on a McKinley t-shirt. I have a bunch of them, just like every day he always put on his sweater and he changed his shoes. It's like he was getting ready to go. He always did sort of the same thing over and over again, every single time. I loved Mr. Rogers, and I've grown up to really respect him too. He was a great man, a wonderful educator, just really, really awesome human being. So that's who's in the back of my head when I'm doing these videos, Mr. Rogers. I encourage you to go to YouTube. Wait, Mr. Rogers. What happens if you YouTube Mr. Rogers musicians? Look at all these videos, he had lots of musicians on his show. So you can go exploring. The YouTube's of Mr. Rogers. I highly recommend it. So anyway, and then he would always say the first thing every show, he would say, "Hello, neighbors." And what do I say first thing every one of these little videos? "Hi, Mavericks." So, Mr. Rogers, thank you. Oh, one more thing. Daniel Tiger was on Mr. Rogers' show, except he looked like this. Hold on. Open a Google window. I'm going to Google Daniel Tiger puppet. You see that? Here, look. On Mr. Rogers, Daniel Tiger was a puppet. Look at that. And look how young Mr. Rogers was there. So, Daniel Tiger. Keep watching both shows. How about that? Okay. Wait, I'm going to make myself bigger again. You ready? Okay, that's big. Do one hand like this, one hand like this. Here, start over. One hand straight up, one hand upside down, then you put them together. What shape is that? Is that a circle? No. Is it a triangle? No. Rectangle, right. Here, now, I'm going to keep these two fingers together and switch it. So you keep your thumb and your pointer finger together and you switch it. And switch, and switch. I know it's hard. And switch, and switch. Start over. One hand up, one hand upside down. Put them together. Here's the song. A lot of you already know what I'm about to do. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Then the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. I can't go up too high because my hands disappear. Here, try it again. One hand up, one hand down. Put them together. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Then the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. I'm kind of making mistakes while I do that. Say, you're still cool. Thank you. Okay, cool. Hey, I have a new poem. Remember I put out the call for Mavericks to send me a poem? I still have a bunch more saved up. This one is from Salvador. Here, see if you can read this. Here, read it with me. I'm a little butterfly in the sky. I fly, 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 oh so high. My colors are rainbow. I put on a show and have my audience all aglow. Nice, Salvador. I'm a little butterfly in the sky. I fly, 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 oh so high. My colors are rainbow. I put on a show and have my audience all aglow. Do you see any rhymes? Here, how about the end of the first line and the second line? Do they rhyme? Sky and high. Yeah, there ought to be a space in between those two words, right? So high. He made a mistake. Say, you're still cool. He's still cool, right? So sky and high, do those rhyme? Yes, good. How about high and show? Do those rhyme? No, high and show. But that's okay. Not everything has to rhyme. How about here? Show and aglow. Do those rhyme? Yeah. How about look in the second line? I fly, 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 oh so high. How many words rhyme in there? Fly, fly, fly. Well, it's 3 words, even though they're all the same, right? Fly, 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 high. How many words is that? 4. How about oh so? Do those rhyme? Yeah, a lot of rhyming. All right, look at the third line. My colors are rainbow. I put on a show. Anything rhyming there? Yes, bow and show. Nice job, Salvador. Okay, we'll read it one more time, and then I'm going to think about putting music with it. We're going to collaborate on a song. All right, read with me. I'm a little butterfly in the sky. I fly, 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 oh so high. My colors are rainbow. I put on a show and have my audience all aglow. All right. Well, the first thing I think of is going higher and higher and higher. Does that make sense? I'm a little butterfly in the sky. I fly, 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 oh so high. My colors are a rainbow. I put on a show. Sounds like a show, like putting on a show, like yak, da, 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 maybe like a show tune kind of thing. You know what a show tune is? No? Well, we'll talk more about show tunes. I love show tunes. So, my colors are a rainbow. I put on a show and have my audience all aglow. All right, I would try that again. See if I can do that again. I'm a little butterfly in the sky. I fly, 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 oh so high. My colors are a rainbow. I put on a show and have my audience all aglow. Yes, I do. I have my audience all aglow. How was that? Could I do something different with it? I'm a little butterfly. Would that be fast or slow, do you think? Well, butterfly, they flit around, right? So maybe. I'm a little butterfly in the sky. I fly, I fly, I fly so high. My colors are a rainbow. I put on a show and have my audience all aglow. I don't know, which one did you like better? I think I like the first one better. Because I like show tunes and it kind of went somewhere, and I got to be kind of hammy. You know that word hammy? It's like you're ta-da! It's like you think you're the star of the show and you just be silly. So, well, big hand for Salvador. Good job, Salvador. I really like your poem. Hey, it's time to end our song. Here's how Mr. Rogers ended all of his shows. I still want you to YouTube some Mr. Rogers. So Mr. Rogers closing song. Every show he ended it like this. Oh, back up.
It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is new. And I'll have more ideas for you. And you'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too.
I know all those songs so well. I watched them every single day. So, how do we close we'll call it a show. How do we close our show? Goodbye, Mavericks, until I see you again. That's why I always say that at the end. He always said that in his song. You'll have things you want to talk about. I'll see you next time. We'll have more ideas. So, you ready? All right, sing with me. Goodbye, Mavericks. Goodbye, Mavericks. Goodbye, Mavericks, until I see you again. Goodbye, Maria. Goodbye, Elijah. Goodbye, Kendra, until I see you again. Goodbye, Serena. Goodbye, Michael. Goodbye, Jessica. Until I see you again. Goodbye, Gael. Goodbye, Kevin. Goodbye, Citlali. Until I see you again. Go! Goodbye, Mavericks. Goodbye, Mavericks. Goodbye, Mavericks. Until I see you again. Goodbye, Mavericks. Goodbye, Mavericks. Goodbye, Mavericks. Until I see you again. Bye, Mavericks. I'll see you tomorrow.